And we need to think about that too. I have a true story, my favorite story, and I'd like to read it to you, okay? Okay, I'll find this. Now you remember that Jesus lived about 2,000 years ago in a faraway place called Judea. And he taught and he healed many people, which made the people pretty happy. But it made the leaders angry. A few days earlier, Jesus had arrived in the capital city of Judea, called Jerusalem. Okay, this is stuff. While I read this story, why don't you try to imagine what happened? During the festival in Jerusalem, Jesus had a special dinner with his closest followers. Jesus took bread and broke it into pieces. He gave the pieces of bread to his friends, and Jesus told them that the bread was like his own body that would be given for them. With this bread, remember me, he said. Then Jesus gave a cup of wine to his friends. And he said, this cup of wine is a reminder of my promise to you. Then Jesus went with his friends to a garden to pray. And he asked God to give him the courage to face the troubles ahead. Jesus knew something bad was going to happen because he had told the people about God's kingdom. The rulers were very worried. Jesus was trying to be their king, and they decided to get rid of Jesus. And soon the soldiers came, and they arrested him. Jesus was beaten and spit upon, and then Jesus was nailed onto a cross. Crowds of angry people made fun of him and mocked him. Some of his friends wept. And before he died, Jesus prayed for the people that hurt him. He said, "Forgive them, Father. They don't understand about God's kingdom." And then Jesus died. Jesus died for our sins, for all the things that we've done to keep us far from God. He died so that we could be close to God again, today and forever. Jesus was buried in a cave. A huge rock covered the opening. On the third day after Jesus died, some women came to the cave, and the earth began to shake. An angel came and rolled back the big rock. The angel said, "Jesus is not here. He has risen." And Jesus' friends looked inside. Jesus was gone. They ran off to tell the other followers the wonderful news. Jesus is alive!
Jesus is alive!
They told others. Everyone was so happy. This part of the story always makes me happy too. Later, Jesus' followers gathered together at a house. And suddenly, Jesus was there with them. "Peace be with you," Jesus said. Jesus' friends couldn't believe their eyes. Some were not sure if Jesus was even real. "Give me some food," said Jesus. Jesus ate the food to show them that he really was alive. His followers were filled with joy. God gave Jesus new life. God can give us a new life too we ask them.